I got a ouchie. One more scar for the road.
We're Ryan and Abby, and this is Lost Among Locals. This week, we leave the Greek mainland and head to the beautiful Greek islands. We go on an epic hike and see some incredible views. So grab your coffee and let's go.
Y'all, thank goodness for the beautiful, beautiful Greek pharmacist. I mean, oh my goodness. We almost forgot today that we have to have a COVID test to get on the ferry tomorrow. And it can be a self-test here in Greece. So you can actually just buy one and take it yourself, and you record on the sheet the result and time and that kind of thing. It's kind of an honor system thing. But we found one super easy at a pharmacy. Cost like $3.50 or something. So that was great. And I asked if the paperwork was in there, and he said yes. And but we misunderstood each other. He thought I meant the instructions, but I meant this like recording sheet we have to have. So we ran back to the pharmacy because it wasn't in there, and I was like, can we have you print this? Because it's online. So I was going to email it to him and see if he would just print it for us. And of course, being the pharmacy, they had them on their public record stuff. So he printed us a couple, and then he translated the whole thing for us and was like, put your name here, dummy. This is your surname. This is just, he went through and translated the whole thing. And I'm like, thank you, Mr. Greek Pharmacy Man. You're the best.
Like buccal swab, but this is like a spit test?
Yeah. And so we got to figure out after sure how we're supposed to do it. Which, yes. So I'm waiting for this to start.
Alright. Self-COVID test. Oh, I'm supposed to wash my hands first.
Don't think that's washing your hands.
It kills in the COVID. Same thing. Okay. Now. My spit's going to be brown because it has coffee in it. Alright, so we're supposed to take this bottle, open it up, and put this spit guard on it. Open this. Little packety thing right there. And the dropper. Leave that kind of in there so it stays clean. And we gotta get 2 mils of spit in here. Now that's it. Need some more spit. That's a lot of spit. What is this? Gotta wait for it. I gotta get it up from the back. This is so gross. Alright, yeah, whatever. That's enough spit. Put the lid back on. And you're supposed to tip it 6 to 10 times. Alright, now we're supposed to wait. Do you remember how long we're supposed to wait? 10 seconds. That's good enough. Alright, now we gotta take this dropper out, get 3 to 4 drops, and put it in the cassette. It'll Now we wait 10 to 15 minutes. What time is it?
You have your phone right there.
6:35. 10 minutes later. 19 equals negative. Your turn, Davis.
That is Nick.
I'm over here. Ready to fly? Santorini is busy, guys. We just arrived. We got off the ferry onto a bus. It only takes you as far as the bus station, but don't get a taxi, don't get a shuttle, just get on the city bus. It's like €2. But it is busy, and now we gotta walk, so we're gonna find our way. Sorry about my face, I didn't put it on today. All right, let's roll. Come see our little baby balcony. Welcome to Santorini. The beautiful Santorini. So, you guys, we got up early this morning, super early, hence my no face, so sorry about that, looking sketch. We got up about 5:30, no, we got up at 4:30 this morning to catch the metro by 5:30, to get to the port by 6:30 to get on our ferry. The ferry ride left at 7:30 this morning, and we didn't get here until about 2:45 this afternoon. So we went from Athens port to Santorini today, the first of our island hopping adventure. So for the next 8 days or so, we are going to be moving around the islands of the Cyclades and one in the Diodecanese. I'm gonna get that right, Diodecanese. So yeah, we're excited. We've been doing some work this week with some nonprofits, doing some filming for them and a ministry, and that was wonderful. We got to see so much of what's going on here in Greece, kind of from a backside level, very different than what we've seen from a tourist level, so that was amazing. But this week is all about beautiful Caldera views and chilling on the beach. Good evening, guys. So we are here at Vanilla Restaurant, and we are in Thira, many different pronunciations, here on Santorini. So there are two major Caldera side towns to stay in here on Santorini. One is Thira, and one is Ia. It's spelled O-I, but it's pronounced Ia. So we are here at Vanilla Restaurant in Thir Great. It is a traditional Greek restaurant, and it is actually one of the best places to view the sunset. That stud muffin. Alright, now that moussaka looks official. Like the real deal. Looks better than our last one.
Yeah, it does.
I found a pelican. Good morning, guys.
Morning.
We are here in Santorini, and in true Lost Among Locals fashion, take this off so you can see my face. Hey, it's me! In true Lost Among Locals fashion, we could take a bus or
Yeah.
scooter,
Mhm.
ATV, or
Yeah.
car. But no,
No.
we've decided that for our one adventure in Santorini, we're going to take the hike around the Caldera Trail from Thir
Yeah.
to Ia. So it's like 8 kilometers.
Yeah, 8 to 10
We're
kilometers.
cheating a little bit because we're actually leaving from Firo Stefani, which is where our hotel is. So it's a little bit up the hill from Firo. So we're cheating a little bit, but it's still 8
like a
kilometers or so.
like 2 hours,
It's gonna take us
yeah.
probably an hour and a half to 2 hours. And of course we didn't get up early, so we're in the middle of the morning heat of the day.
Absolutely. No, yeah.
So we're brilliant.
Yeah.
We're brilliant, but should be beautiful. We're gonna walk around the caldera. Should get some excellent views, and we got a good breeze today. So
Yeah.
So hey, we're gonna make it. And also, but before all that, coffee.
Coffee.
Ready?
Ready.
So if it's your first time to Santorini, there are a few places that you really want to stay. You want to stay on the Caldera side of the island. So that's going to put you in Thir, in Merovigli, which is a little small village a little farther down here, or Ia. And in between Thir and Merovigli is a little kind of square called Thir Stefani. It's kind of part of Thir, but up farther. And that's actually where we're staying. So you want to be somewhere along that Caldera side, just because that's where all the views are and where all the characteristic Santorini stuff is. All right, so we think we're going out there and up there because, you know, we just can't help ourselves. This is supposed to be our island vacation. We can't just sit on the beach. I'm teasing them though because I can't sit on the beach either. I get super bored. Just doesn't do it for me. So that's what Thir, and then this is Thir Stefani. So that's part of the hike we cut off because we're staying in this kind of second village. Onward and upward, darling.
Actually, I think it says on that sign down there that we didn't stop by. Let's stop by on the way down. That one, yeah, they said, I think it said Scala. You're scaling Scalos.
So we thought we hit the end with a rock wall, but actually no, we just gotta climb this baby. So thank you so much. You're amazing.
Reverse back out.
The reality of getting the shot, right? Alright. At least there's plenty of places to hold on.
Yeah, it's actually pretty fun.
If I can figure out where it's supposed to. Let me think about this. Go the other way. There we go.
Yeah, there.
Awesome.
All right, we made it to the top.
Woohoo!
And
I mean, if any climb deserve a Ryan Davis happy dance, I don't.
it's this one.
It's this one because. Very good. Very good. I got a ouchie. One more scar for the road. Those who are afraid of heights, don't look now, because it looks like we're about to just drop off the side of the cliff. We actually aren't, but are you sure you don't want to take that off and let me hand it down to you?
I'm good.
Okay.
I'm already down.
Okay. Holding my breath. Those sunglasses. I don't know why I even have them.
I don't either. You don't wear them. I turned around the other way. Turn your body around and use your arms to hold you. Almost there, almost there, there. Keep going, there. One down.
It's not as bad as it looks.
No.
It's really not. It's really not. It's not as bad as it looks. It looks scarier than it is. There are really good hand grips and like places to put your feet. It's
and
just.
the bag just makes it a little off.
All right, we conquered the peak, and now we're going down, down, down to this cute little church that's like on the rock overlooking the ocean, and I'm already regretting my decision. Shortcut!
I think we're going to be skirting around down here.
Yay!
Don't know.
So, while getting down to that little church was pretty easy because it was all downhill. It was steep, but it was stairs, and we were dreading the backup. But it looks like we don't have to go back up the way we came, and we maybe can skirt around the bottom middle-ish of this giant rock and not have to do all that. So, yay! Just thought you guys might want to see this sparkly blue water. You're welcome. You want to just swim across?
Tempting. That's a long ways.
Super tempting. We have now passed all the beautiful homes and pools and hotels of Paraglivi, and now we are on the ancient road that is mostly still cobblestone and roughness, but oh my goodness.
So we're doing our trek and ran out of water, of course, because it's hot. And we're trying to find a store, couldn't find a store. And as we were walking, we saw this lady standing out cooking her lunch. We asked this lady, can we fill up our water bottles? Because it's getting hot and we didn't see a store. And she's like, yeah. So she takes her water bottle and goes in, but then comes out with 2 water bottles of cold water. And she's like, here. And so we tried to pay her some money. She's like, no, here, just for you, here, have a good day. So she was just so nice, so sweet.
Our walking down the road adventure is almost over. We have met back up with the trail. And luckily, right here at the trail base, there is a place to buy some drinks, so we're gonna do that. All right, we are fueled up and back on the trail. Feeling better?
Yeah, so good.
Got some oomph.
A little oomph in there. That's a little snackety snack. A little water. Might even have to go pee.
My energy didn't last long. This part's pretty terrible.
Yeah. Hopefully not too much more. Oh, wait a minute, I see another mountain ahead. Never mind.
So there is the little church over there on the hillside that we climbed down to earlier, and the big rock we climbed up. It looked like from over there that the church was like down by the sea, but it's not. It's like still way up high from the sea. It's crazy.
There's a cute little church up here at the top of the hill.
Yes.
It's got an okay view.
Santorini has no shortage of cute little churches.
Yeah, white.
They are everywhere.
White and blue, everywhere.
A very tiny moai.
Yeah. It's like a natural climbing wall, and I have to fight the urge to climb it.
I think you can probably climb it if
Yeah.
you want to.
But that looks hurty
Ooh,
to get into it.
that does look hurty. It's so weird looking. I kind of want to climb it too. Getting closer.
Getting closer, civilization.
Feels like an old school pilgrimage.
Yeah, it did. You're trekking over this hills and mountains, and there's churches at the top, and I don't know, kind of a rocky trail.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely a cool pilgrimage. We made it! That's so pretty. That wasn't too bad.
No, not too bad at all.
Not
You gotta put in some work.
Yeah, put in some work to get down there to swim. After rehydrating, we took a bus back to our hotel to rest and relax, because tomorrow we head to another island.
Hey guys, made it to Naxos. Island number 2 of 4. Woohoo! Oh, there she is. Right close to the beach.
That was super easy. Good job.
Sweet. Oh my goodness, you guys, we hit the jackpot with this one. First of all, our host is this little Greek grandma and she's adorable. Secondly, our apartment is fantastic and it's literally like 10 steps from the beach. And it's so cute. It's got a little work area, a lovely double bed, a baby kitchen, which I did not know, so that's fabulous. It has a safe box, which you don't really need here on the Greek islands, but hey, what the heck. Won't take you in the bathroom because it's little, but perfectly lovely bathroom, little couch, and we even have our own balcony. I haven't been up here yet, so I can't really tell you if it's amazing or not, but we're about to find out. Right onto the lovely swimming pool. I think that's our swimming pool, but I'm not really sure. It might be to that other hotel. I'm unsure. Look! She even left us snacks. guys travel hack time. So, as you can probably imagine, island hopping in the Greek islands is not a cheap thing to do. But there is a way that you can kind of get around it and make it slightly cheaper for yourself. We have decided to use the Euro-Rail Pass, which if you ever traveled in Europe and you traveled to multiple countries or taken lots of trains or the bus system, Euro-Rail can save you money with its pass. But they also offer a Greek Islands Pass. It's a little bit confusing to figure out how to use online, but once you get it, you're good to go. So basically, you buy this pass on Euro-Rail's website, and it is their Greek Islands Pass. There's a 4-day option or a 6-day option. We have opted for the 4-day option. The 6-day option actually gives you travel between Italy and a couple places too, but we didn't need that. So you buy this online, they will mail it to you at home, so you want to get it before your trip, and it takes a couple weeks to get it, so make sure you do it on time. Once your pass arrives, it's super simple to use. There is a trip, you'll validate your pass with your first trip, and then you just write in your trips here as you go along, or there's an app that you can use, whichever way you prefer to do it. So with the pass, it's 81 euros, and with that comes 4 free trips if you get the 4-day pass, and 30% off of any trip after that. And your trip and your pass is good for 30 days from the day that you validate it. So you can take as many trips as you want in that 30 days, and they'll all be 30% off, and you can choose 4 of those to be your free days. So we have chosen to see 4 islands. We initially were going to do way more than that, so it would have saved us even more. But we have narrowed it down to 4 now, since we've been in Greece for a month now, and it's starting to eat at our wallet. We need to get out of here. So we've narrowed it down to 4 islands. We are going to be visiting Santorini, Naxos, Mykonos, and Patmos. There are literally hundreds and hundreds of Greek islands that you can visit. They're all beautiful. They're all a little different. The Euro-Rail Pass, the only stipulation on it is that it's only boats run by the Attica group. So there's like 3 different ferries that you can take. That did limit us just a tiny bit, but it was mostly because of the COVID situation and that ferries are just back up and going. There's not as many going as normal. And so we did end up spending time on these 4 islands, especially Naxos, pretty much because it was the transportation hub. Like if you got to Naxos, you could get to anywhere else. So we wanted to visit Santorini just because that's the have to, right? So in order to visit Santorini, then we kind of had to visit Naxos to be able to get to anywhere else, because not a lot of places leave, for some reason, as the most popular island, leaving Santorini to go somewhere else was just a pain in the rear. So anyway, we are here on Naxos now, and it looks beautiful. Like the beaches look amazing. Naxos is a big island, but it looks really beautiful. So anyway, 4 freebies and 30% off of the rest of yours. This saved us, just on our 4 island trips, about 176 euros, which is right at $200. So not bad. Once you get to the islands, since we're talking about Naxos and transportation, let's just talk about island transportation. Most of the islands have really good public transit. So don't get sucked into a taxi or a tour bus or a private shuttle when you get off the boat. They're all going to be there, especially when you land in Santorini on the weekend like we did. There's going to be a hub of taxis and private shuttles and people holding signs looking for so-and-so to this hotel or that hotel. Just walk past all of it, walk past it and hang a left, and you'll see the local bus stop. The local bus costs €1.60, and it will take you exactly where you need to go. It will go to Thir, and from Thir, if you need to go to Ia, you just hop a second bus and go. It's a couple of dollars, whereas a taxi will cost you, I don't even know what, but well over 20 euros. So, and the tour bus the same. If a taxi man asks you if you want a taxi, and you say no, and he's going to say bus, and you say yes, he's going to point you to a ticket office for a bus. That's not the bus. That's a private shuttle. It's like a big person, like a bunch of people taxi. Don't go to that. You pay for your bus ticket on the bus. So just go to the local bus, tell them where you need to go. They'll tell you which bus to get on. You pay your €160 on the bus. With Naxos, it's a little bit different. When you get off at Naxos, you will walk to the end of the pier, and you do actually have to buy your bus ticket in the bus stop. But it's right at the end of the pier, and it says like Naxos all transfers. You get your bus ticket right there and hop on the bus. So very easy, lots of people to help. Just make sure you let them know you want the local bus and you do not want, you know, a private shuttle or taxi. And that's all your tips for today. Ta-da! I mean, toodles.
So our host is just the sweetest. I'm walking by from the store and she like stops me and goes, "Here, it's fresh," and I guess it's
like Bidrak.
Bidrak.
Oh, she's awesome. I love her.
I'm super duper in love with our great grandma hostess. She's absolutely adorable. Okay, Naxos is very cute.
I mean, how about water all the way up to your chair?
Welcome to Naxos, y'all.
Naxos. That's pretty. Yeah, so Naxos, you see all these little beach chairs, everything, which are all tied to restaurants. So in order to use the chair, you have to order some. So you order a drink or something, or a snack, and you pretty much get to use those the rest of the time. Abby's got hit out of the way.
It was cold.
And so if you don't want to do that, then there's little spots here and there where you can kind of lay a towel out. There's just not very many of those, but there's a ton of places to buy snacks. So you just pick one you want that's quiet or not so quiet, and that's where you plan.
And which beach is this?
This is,
Agios Ana?
I don't know, this is the district.
Oh.
The beach, I think, might be the same thing. Let me look.
Blazing hot out here. The water is still a little chilly here on Naxos. Well guys, sorry we didn't record much for you here in Naxos, but honestly, this is pretty much all that we've done. So we didn't have much time here in Naxos. We got here late in the evening. We had one full day today and then we leave early tomorrow morning. So we figured our time was best used just hanging out on this beautiful beach. Even though it might not be the best for filming, we figured it was the best use of our time. So things you can do in Naxos. Take a cooking class. Naxos cuisine is actually different than the rest of Greece. They have their own cheeses and their own dairy. It's actually really fertile farmland. They grow a lot of their own stuff here. And so there's some cooking classes that you can take. Naxos is also extremely popular for kite surfing and windsurfing. I think they even held like some championship stuff here. That's like well renowned as a kite surfing place. So if you've ever wanted to try that, Naxos is the place for that too. But that's going to be it for this part 1 of the Greek islands. So we'll see you next time. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, ring the bell so you don't miss our next 2 islands. Toodles! Now that's a sunset.